I am so exhausted by people. I am dreading going to my I'm a brand ambassador and I am a cam model, and I'm dreading going to my brand job because I get like cornered. I've said this before. Like I'm trapped behind a booth for 8 hours straight in an HEB. So it's just a whole bunch of people that are like trying to corner me and make me talk about politics. And I every time I just say my boss isn't going to appreciate me alienating any customers. And that's an asshole fucking thing to do to somebody. I hate whenever people corner service workers like that, because whenever you're at work, you're not in a position where you can disagree with them, and that's so shitty. And they're always the people that go, "Oh, doesn't your mama ever tell you not to talk about politics whenever you fucking disagree with them?" I can't go, I can't date because every single, like, I've given it up about maybe a couple months to a year ago. I've complete like and I've just recently fucking blocked like all the dudes. There's even one that I was talking to for over a year. He just started being an anal pest, anal pest, anal pest, anal pest, anal pest nonstop. It was fucking annoying, so I just fucking blocked him. I don't give a fuck. But it's also like you get like these really, really Christian dudes, or like there's nothing in between. They can either be like really, really Christian, and then they expect you to um make they expect you to be income, they expect you to do all their chores, they expect you to talk about sex absolutely nonstop and fucking hound you about it and annoy the fuck out of you, like you're just there to be their fucking blow up doll. Or they annoy the fuck out of you about sex and you're just there to be their blow up doll, and they're also like fucking cokeheads. Um, it's like there's no one in the like I can't talk to anybody sober who isn't all weirdly Christian. And then like a lot of like the vague religious dudes are kind of like the only dudes left that like really want anything to do with being in a relationship. And then it's like it's so fucking sad and disturbing to see so many women. Like all of my girlfriends are gone now that I'm in my 30s and stuff, and like everyone like converted to a church. They converted to Islam, they converted to Judaism, seriously. They converted to neo-Nazism, seriously. It's like I don't like it whenever women adopt their man's politics, their man's religion, their man's whatever. They change their lives, they uproot it, they make their lives into something that they would have never been a part of without him. They completely change their lives for him, and then he cheats on her, and then he goes, it never fucking works. Like nothing will ever fucking be good enough for a man. And a man, like, it doesn't matter if you, like, so many women will think like if I just do the sex shit he wants, like he won't fucking stay with you, he's just gonna fucking want, that's gonna like make it worse, it's gonna make him want more. Like I've been in like two relationships where my whole fucking life revolved around that motherfucker getting his three-way, like, and it would stress me the fuck out. I would be like every single day I would wake up and be like, fuck, I have to get this thing, or he's gonna like, or I'm not gonna be able to support myself, or I'm not gonna be like, I was horrified of living my life like I do now. And now that I've been outside of it for over a year, I realized like how much of my life I had given away, how much of my opinions and everything had to like revolve around babysitting, like making sure I wasn't calling him out, making sure that I wasn't offending him or hurting his feelings, but he could do whatever the fuck he wanted to me. And then, like, as soon as I start talking to a guy, they'll start pissing and moaning about their fucking ex. And then, like, immediately I'm like, oh, I see why this bitch is your fucking ex. I see why, And they won't fucking believe you or let you talk about, like, even like the worst thing that ever fucking happened to them was that she didn't put out enough or that she made him feel bad or emasculated. And then like I was like, I was raped for 7 years, and they won't even fucking believe me. Like, you can't. I've never told a guy that I was talking to that because I knew that he would just shit all over me for it. And like, you know, men are just so bitter. They are so angry. They are so childish. They are so fucking weird and stupid. And everybody that I talk to, everybody that I talk to is like into some fucking hive mind, weird internet cult or something that they've been like completely brainwashed by. It's fucking weird. I don't know if back in like 2000, circa 2008, 2015, I don't know if I was more like naive, if I was dumber, if I don't know what it is, but I feel like I barely, like, but until I made this channel, it was like I could barely find anyone capable of free thought. There are more people, like more and more people are coming here and subscribing, and I am building a little community. My viewers are 70% men. Um, which right before this channel really started gaining, I don't want to say that I'm in traction or that until I got a crowd of some kind here. I was really starting to think that all men were just inherently violent and crazy and stuff. But I mean, like, they're like, I don't want to fuck any of y'all. I'm done with that shit. And I don't want to be hounded about it or anything. But I appreciate y'all's inputs. And I appreciate that there are actually dudes that, like, can come here and talk and, like, not fucking bother me and hound the shit out of me for, like, fucking, oh, God. And my DMs are like, they're, ever since I did like the feminist and the dominatrix stuff, it's better. It's I'm glad that I rebranded there. I don't hate my job because it's like at the pawn shop I was fucking sexually harassed. As a bartender, I was fucking sexually harassed. As a bartender, I saw dudes slit girls' tires. There's like this one guy that slit one of the bartender's tires because he wanted her to call him on the side of the road. She almost fucking died. Like, she was like, she lived a town away, and she was on the interstate whenever her tires blew out, and all of them were slashed because like this guy put his number in her phone and he wanted her to call her that night. Like, he was hinting heavily. It's fucking weird. Like, guys would follow us to our car and stuff. Like, it's not like the world. It's a dangerous fucking place to be a woman. Cam modeling, it is the most, like, yeah, I get harassed. Yeah, I get guys that are like, oh my god, you're a piece of shit for selling this, even though I demand the service that you're providing, even though I want it, but I can't afford it, and that's my fault. Like, we'll charge for medicine, charge for food, but you know, the second, like, guys like, well, hound me, 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 hound me. I'll fucking pay for it. If you're gonna perv on me, pay me for it. But as a cam model, I have complete control over it, and I can just take what I'm okay with. I'm okay with doing SPH or something and just sitting there and talking, and I barely even take my clothes off. I'm barely creeped on the way that I was as a bartender or something. It's just, and I have complete control over my schedule, and I have total autonomy over my life, which is more valuable to me than the nature of the work itself. It's not a lot of money, but I mean, if I'm gonna make minimum wage and I'm gonna like be perved on and shit all of the fucking time, then I might as well, you know? Like, I might as well be able to control my schedule and see my daughter. The only reason a lot of people get together and stay together is just like we're not really in an economy where you can make a single whatever work. And then it's like you're one thing or another. Like, everybody that I could talk to or whatever, they're mostly like child-free people. They're mostly people that like shit all over anybody who ever tried a conventional life or something. And like, the thing is, I did get knocked up. I couldn't bring myself to, I'm not one way or another. I'm not, I'm I'm very pro-choice. I am very pro autonomy over women's body. Just personally, I could not bring myself to go through with an abortion as soon as I found out. About a week, like I thought that I was going to get an abortion. I thought that I was like totally, but then um my daughter was a surprise, but she's still like, I would never take it back. As much as violent and abusive as my ex-husband was, as shitty and horrible as those 7 years with him were, if I could do it all again, I would always have her. I would always have her over and over and over. But bitch, I'm telling you, you don't want no baby daddy. You want like that baby will is like the best thing that'll ever fucking happen into your entire life. And it makes me really sad that everybody kind of like, it doesn't have to be a package deal. You can like just like fucking get knocked up and run away from him. That's what I would have done. If I ever, I wanted another child, and I've just never gotten myself into a position where I could do that. That's very difficult for most people to do. If I ever, if I would just, I would do IVF, and I would do it all by myself, and I would have one good experience with it, but I wouldn't do that until, like my daughter was like in a perfect situation, which she probably never will be. So I mean, like that's something that I could forego, but I did love being a mother. I do love being a mother. It's the most traumatic thing that ever fucking happened to me was my kid getting taken, and people get mad whenever I say that she was taken, because like it feels that way, because I should be in her life. I want to see her every fucking day. I've tried, like I got her a cell phone and stuff so that we could at least talk every day. Then they didn't allow her to have that. um it sucks. I went to a mental hospital, and like the thing is, I'm gonna do a video on my experience with mental hospitals and stuff too, because I think it's so fucking goofy. Like I don't think that I'm crazy. I think that I'm I behaved like any person in my fucking situation would have. I went in and out of the mental hospital so much. I literally took a whole bunch of fucking pills so I wouldn't have to have sex with him, because I was dreading it so much, and I wanted a break from the constant like cum swallowing and three-way fights. I don't like it whenever guys come in here, oh, you just need the right church, you just need the right guy, you just need the right whatever. I need to be alone. I need to get through this alone. And then it's funny because everybody thinks that the nature of my job is contradictory, but it's really not. It's just a job. It's a jobby job, 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 job. It's a job like any the fuck other. I just sit there and circularly talk about their weird, stupid, like it's talk, 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 talk. That's a lot of fetishes are just words. Like I could, like, they'll bust with your mouth. You don't fucking have to do that much job. Like they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna give you $3 in tokens, shove shit up your ass. Like, you could just talk about it. You could just like poke your butt up a little bit, and like that's all it fucking takes. It takes so little. Like I'm trying not to do this because that's all it takes. That's all it takes. They just want the like the tiniest little bit. Men will fucking, God, it's so easy to make them um being really, 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 really fast with your block button. Block them, block them, block them, block them, block them. I don't give a fuck if there are 100 dudes in there. Sometimes you're gonna have to block 99 of them, and there will only be one. Like, big crowd going crazy over you or whatever, they're usually like all getting together and trying to trick you. Yeah, it's shitty. I'm not saying that it's fucking perfect. There's nothing that's perfect. There's nothing there's no right way to be. There's no guarantee that you're going to end up in a happy situation. There's no guarantee, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody, like, I don't think that I'm a fucking crazy person because I've been in and out of mental institutions. I think that there's something profoundly wrong with the entire world, and that it's making people fucking crazy. And that I think that craziness is just like a natural reaction to the state of the world. I think like all those back in the French fucking whatever, whenever people did the dancing crazes in the middle of the street, I literally think that you're like in this world where, you know, the like women had it worse than we do now, where nobody could fucking afford anything, where people were literally starving and shit like everywhere all the fucking time, and that was just the norm. And like there were like decorating bodies, they were decorating the street with like all the hunged people and shit like that, and everybody was dying, and everybody, yeah, I think, yeah, it just, people were like, I can't fucking deal with this shit anymore, I'm just gonna go dance in the street. Like, I'm just gonna dance until I die, I don't fucking care anymore. Like, I think that that's a rational way to be, people will just start behaving. Life is fucking hard, you know, nobody's gonna get out of here without being hurt. There's a system that kind of works for people, but you know, even the system working for you, that doesn't make your life free of any pain, or, you know, all the fucking rich ass Christian nationalists. And Christianity is just networking. Yeah, Christianity is just like, that's, I think that that's like the prosperity churches and like the stuff like that. Like, it works for them because they have like this big community of people that they can like sell their business to just because they're Christian. Life will mostly be hard. Life, it will mostly be a struggle. Life will always, like, there will always be adversaries everywhere. There will always be people shitting on you no matter where you go, no matter what the fuck you do, no matter what. Like, it's just, it's always going to be there. And whatever peace that you accomplish in your life is something that you're going to work very, 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 very hard for. But I'm totally done with humans. I am totally, like, I have got like such a crowd of like people who think, you know, not all of us are on the same page about everything. I have everything from like Christians, atheists, to like all kinds of people watch this and comment and stuff, and it's like not, it's like the outliers of every fucking group. I gotta go find y'all one by one and bring y'all here so we can all discuss like all, like how fucking stupid and crazy the world is. And like that in and of itself, that's like a piece, that's part of the peace that I have, you know, got in my life. That's just, it's been a journey. It's been hard. It's been weird. It's like, you know, online is, it connects you to like a lot, there are a lot of fucking bad people everywhere, but there are good people here too, and they're rare. Most people fucking suck. I fucking hate people. I'm too tired. I don't want to deal with anybody or anything. I can't, I don't have enough room in my life to actually like really, you know, have the kind of obsessive relationships that I did whenever I was younger. And I now I can't even fucking imagine putting anyone before the potential of my career. I would rather have a career than keep establishing something here than I would any kind of a relationship or something. I think that I'm on my way to making a more stable and happier life. I think that it will still be painful. I think that there are things that I'm still gonna have to go through, but I think that now I have the tools and the capability, and I'm strong enough to handle most of whatever life could throw at me at this point. Oh, there are a lot of girls here who hear my story or whatever, and they've been in abusive relationships too. There are a lot of people that like have struggled with mental illnesses. There are a lot of people that are terrified and disturbed and fucked up because of the way that everything is. And it's cool that people can come together and talk about it now. Like, that's just, that's not something that I want to take for granted. Yeah, I'm still sober from my last videos. I've almost made it a whole fucking month. Where, like, I'm really at that month. Like, the last time I made a video like this, I was at the 2 weeks point. So this is me, processing what I'm dealing with sober and why I wasn't sober. Like, that has a lot to do with it, but, things are going a whole lot better, and I'm still glad I did it. I'm feeling a lot better about it. Hopefully I can quit. I've been trying so hard to, like, I will start trying to quit vaping for like a week, but I'm like, I'm not even gonna stress myself out with that right now. Yeah, that's my life right now. Hopefully I do a happier video next time, but bye.